Okay, so it's been about 4 months. So September, October, November, December, January. Okay, so yeah, 4 months since I crashed, and I'm healing up. I'm not like back to 100% yet, but now I'm like everything's good. But now I'm at ground zero as far as gaining strength and starting over again to get back to where I was at my peak 2 years ago. I would say that would be appropriate. Anyways, hopefully you followed the steps in the meantime from the very first video to now. And you may be wondering about, well, seriously, okay, how did you learn all this stuff that you're talking about? We know you like to ride dirt bikes and go fast. And you got some trophies on the wall to prove it. But when it comes down to what I'm discussing is ultimately it come down to reading books. And the very first book I ever read was Think and Grow Rich. I used to truck, so before portable computers and stuff like that, I would read books, and I heard about a book, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll be able to find it. And a few years later goes by. Okay, so this is also a video about taking action now. So this entire process has taken about 15 years, honestly, to come to this point, because you think of an idea, you don't do nothing, and then all this time goes by and you still haven't done anything, but you're still thinking about it but not doing anything. So that's where you just got to take action every day. But ultimately is, at one point in my life, is I read this book, which got me thinking while I was driving on the road, hauling goods and services all over North America to awesome people everywhere. And I got to see the country, and it was cool. So ultimately the next book I get, and there's plenty in between, but these are the core ones, is The 4-Hour Workweek. And then that got me thinking about, making money online. So how would I make money online while I was trucking? I wasn't sure, so I bought a computer. And I was thinking about that in Medicine Hat when I was walking out of the Visions there with I forget what it was, but I was like, oh, maybe I'm going to I wonder if we're going to make $1 million off this computer. And I was like, yep. So that's when I set my mind to making $1 million off the computer, because I've already read Think and Grow Rich. Now I've read The 4-Hour Workweek, and I got a computer, all within a couple of years. So, yeah, and I didn't make any money on that computer. But ultimately, I got my first print-on-demand product, right? So from that book, The 4-Hour Workweek, become this hat and a t-shirt. Only one, though, of each, and I got them both. So now we got a print-on-demand product, and we're talking about blogs and writing about passions we love, which is dirt bikes, health, fitness, nutrition, stuff like that. But now we needed to figure out how we can connect dirt biking to making money online. So that's where this book comes in. If you only had 30 days to figure out how to make money online, what would you do? So, if you want to know what I did specifically, right? Those are the instructions. These are the instructions. this is what it made it out of. I'll tell you what. Let's get started and get you one of these in the mail. And you got 3 options. You got $10.97 for the postcard, like this. You got $1.97 for I actually don't know what you get $1.97 for, but if you go for the 809 edition, right, you get one of these, and that's the one you want. Actually, that's not the one you want. This is the one you want, and that's $25K. So, yeah, you better start at the 10. Yeah, pick an option that suits you, and let's go from there. Okay, click, decide, and see you on the other side.